fuck with these. Okay. All right. I'm cool now. I ain't really played and know nobody playbook, so I'm just fucking with Kentucky now. But I see they got shit like 425 high and shit under there.
Glad to have you with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, hitting the SEC against the Big Ten. It's the Northwestern Wildcats and the Kentucky Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
I caught up with Northwestern's head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. Out of the end zone. Delivers the stiff arm. That gamble did not pay off.
I appreciate that. All right.
You bring him down at the 12-yard line. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And they're not quite in rhythm.
Well, Rook, you had a nigga wide open to the flat.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Back to throw, it's Childs. fires to the middle.
Oh, my God.
It's complete. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
See, good God.
And those in-breaking routes, man, it's got to be trust. Trust in the offensive
That's a
line
hell
to
of
do
a
their job.
throw and
trust
catch, boy,
that you
'cause
know your receiver is going to break that
shit.
off and come straight down the line of scrimmage. Stay away from the defense, especially those guys that sit back there trying to look at the quarterback's eyes and read them. Nice timing on that in route.
Get there. There we go.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Just a short pass.
Good
to the
tackle.
tight end.
Good tackle.
And a good job.
Good
He covers
tackle.
there as they stop it after just a few.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout.
Good
What
throw.
a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Got enough for the 1st. Drills him with the stiff arm. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this 1st drive.
They get him on the ground, but boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8.
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. 1st drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better at the point of attack.
Oh, my
He's on the
God.
RPO. Lowers those pads. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he's in. Touchdown, Northwestern.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play-action fake. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Good kid. Good kid.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
We just wrote a check to Comcast this morning.
Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Nah, don't let him hop
They didn't
through
get a
there.
push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Childs.
Oh, come on!
Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house.
Damn. You don't get them back.
We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money.
Come on, now what you doing there? What you doing there? Sitting in the zone. You sit there.
But when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
The give on the counter. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Snags in, there's running room. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Northwestern can score. Flips it out in the flat.
Horrible angle, boy.
Touchdown, Wildcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Breaks into the open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side, but this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going, get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
They've got the screen set up. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. They thought they had that screen set up, but there was a giant hole in the screen, and they went backwards.
Defense obviously did a good job watching tape, Reese. They know this is an offense that's going to try and take advantage of their pass rush upfield and try to sneak some screens in, but nobody on defense fooled that time.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd down, they need 12. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Quarterback may change this route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna look downfield again. They're working that left side. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Finds a man on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Wildcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Kentucky! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Something like
Wildcats sending
that.
their offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now.
Good tackle.
Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls
Too
to the
fancy,
ground.
coach.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the
I feel it.
secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option.
Ah,
made
shit.
him go
I
to
mean,
option
hell.
two, made him go through his
I
progression,
gotta see what
and then
work
they got
on this
time to
bit.
get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Fires
Good
to the big
route,
fella.
boy.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Trying to get it to the
Come
runner.
on.
Just ran him over. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Ooh, goodness gracious. I don't know if that head coach is gutsy or crazy.
Probably both, maybe both. A lot of coaches are, but the analytics do say you should go for it more on 4th down than conventional wisdom would suggest.
There we go.
Fair enough. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
I don't know, but if they gonna break the tackle, they gotta give a sign.
To run the football, even if they don't get
This nigga
big
stiff
gains,
arming
just those body
everybody.
blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quickly out to the tight
Good
end.
tackle.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, the defense finally has figured
Oh
it out.
shit, nah, them boys said they can go for it.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Here's the pressure. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Shit.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Shit, we can call it. I mean, shit, we start. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you.
Wildcats come out to get things going on offense.
Right.
And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He'll start on the ground with CJ.
Oh, they ain't let me get through the.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fires to the
Oh,
tight
yeah.
end. Ran through the tackle and he's got one. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
What a fantastic individual effort by the big fella there. That was a relatively short throw, but he shows you the athleticism and what he can do with the football once he has it in his hands. He looked like a running back out there.
Oh, my God.
Slung down back at the 43.
Shit. Well, we just finna have CJ wide open.
Getting a little bit greedy, I think. They had an explosive play the play prior, and they decided to try to
Man, we got to
pile on,
use the best
throw
player
the
on
ball
O.
right away, but the defense was ready for it. What a great job up front, defeating the block and getting the sack, creating a negative play.
Now the play fake. He wants to take the top off. He's got it right on the field. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this is why it's so important, David, to get the run game going, because it sets up play action and gives them an opportunity to take these types of shots down the field.
And it's just so hard because as a defensive lineman, when you give the play action, I'm thinking run, I'm playing run, slows that pass rush down just enough and sucks those linebackers up, make those passing windows so much bigger. Nice job by the offense.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Touchdown, Kentucky! Made the grab in the end zone for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm, but this passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Come on. I'm about to say, don't let him do it.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You
Make that tackle. Make that tackle, bro. You a D tackle, bro. Ain't no reason.
You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the 1st down.
The RPO
good tackle.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I did not realize you had Aiden Childs, bro. I forgot all about, bro.
Incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline,
yeah, he gonna be good for you. Ain't he a junior?
They can blitzes and they get to your quarterback.
Offense going to be challenged to protect on third down after that last sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. Got his man. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive game.
Been in that 4-2-5. I should have ran some man on that shit.
Really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
To the air on first down.
You was gonna have him. You was gonna have him.
A shot trying to deliver
He got popped.
It'll be second down.
He got popped.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him
He got
after
popped.
the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver.
Good
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not
From the
sure
shadows.
the best
Oh, shit, he just got off the block.
I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
There you go.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They got him down pretty quickly after
I'm over here playing Ocean Jackson, but I don't know nothing about this playbook.
His drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Back to throw. Time running short in the half.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap on third down.
Good, he said right there. I did not see him. It was too late.
And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the
Sitting
2
in the
minute
middle of
situation
coverage. I did not see
beautifully.
him.
Forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Northwestern! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
Let's see if I can get my first kick return. I mean, it would be nice.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Patterson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. Creates a little room. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter.
All right, let's make something happen on this kick return. Here we go. Here we go.
It's Patterson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that is proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive
I don't know what you talking about.
This game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success.
It is, but like...
What do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back.
Going deep.
Oh, he tackled him. What a flag, ref.
Down. They're staring at third.
This offense is being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the third quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, looking to pass. Makes a grab and room to run. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
See, you don't care nothing about the kids, bro. Y'all trying to hurt my quarterback, bro.
Quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the
football. Don't care nothing about the kids, man.
There, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He too slow.
Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Running inside. It's Baxter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
To the air on second down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be third and long. Gets the back moving. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Wide open downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And it's a sack.
And the QB has had a nice drive. And this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him. And even better, getting him on the ground.
Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Back to pass. Rushes
God,
in.
dog,
And
boy.
down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And when you get this far behind the
Cuz
chains, and
really
it's a
got off the block,
guaranteed
boy.
passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback.
Bruh,
And here
like
comes
really?
the pressure, and there he goes
God,
down
dog.
again.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. The give on the counter. Slithers into space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
To the air, it's Childs. Quickly to the tight end. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
Oh, come on.
There's a crease. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll run
Literally
the screen.
said play screen.
To the 15. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll go to the counter. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They give it to him again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Good turnover.
3rd and 10. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. So now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Off play action. He's got it on the move.
That's
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Bryant. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah, they do.
Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with the score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense
makes the catch, and he's free. A really productive run, gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run play action. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This
Them boys don't want to block today.
QB. It doesn't matter if
we supposed to have a decent O-line.
They're just winning one-on-one. 7.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, going to the air. He's going to take a shot.
Wow.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Dropping back, it's Childs. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, why they won't let me get a follow?
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire.
Be there.
Makes the grab. It's Sawchuk. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just.
Oh, that's Gavin Sawchuk.
Well, he made the grab, but the doors
closed
quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back.
I got a little
He's got to
something.
do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss.
And the defense gets home.
Finally.
Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll use another timeout to try to save as much time as they can for their offense.
Short.
What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal.
It's short.
Chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability.
Boy.
That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Throws for the tight end. Got a man. It's Rodriguez. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Handoff, Baxter running left. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got his man to the left. They
Let's go.
5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Kentucky going quickly. Wants to adjust the pattern. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum.
What's up?
They'll run it with Baxter. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Baxter again. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
To the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2.
Yeah. This animation didn't even make sense.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that.
That's how y'all got to do it.
And I can't tell you how much I love
They stiff arming y'all every time. That's how you got to do it.
And tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes.
Good play.
Wide open spaces. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, it hasn't been easy, but I'm impressed with what this quarterback has been able to do today, going up against a defense that really had his number. David, he got hit over and over again, took a couple sacks. He's turned it over a few times, but you can't talk enough about the composure and the poise and the resiliency of this upperclassman quarterback finding a way to get it done.
A lot of times you get hit, you start seeing ghosts, it speeds you up, and you don't have the ability to do this, to finish the game. But, dude, the toughness, the resilience, the adversity, this is a guy that's played a lot of football, and because of that, he didn't blink.
About to say your NIL about to go up tonight, nigga. You break that run tonight.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Miller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Might be calling a hot route. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Stepping to the right. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Come on now.
Picked off, and he's got open room. Powers through. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
And they're able to shove him to
I like this boy linebacker.
For a short gain.
Tavion Wallace.
Up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are
Yeah.
big bodies on the D-line.
And he ain't number like a 73.
Allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Yeah, he
They'll
is.
run the counter. Tackled
Time
by
out.
the defense.
Yeah.
Kentucky spends its second timeout here.
I know JJ had him last year and had that boy about 95 speed.
They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. Back to pass, it's Childs. Forced down in the pocket.
He should not be able to do that. No,
And
sir.
he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
I was just like, he bet not.
In this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And as he throws,
Come on, boy. They can't block these niggas for nothing, bruh.
Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Bruh, Kentucky O-line can't be this bad, bruh.
This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Yeah, dog.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey,
I gotta
take
see
a
what
knee, run the
happens.
clock out. You don't have to run the score up.
Nah, that was
Do
it.
something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to be that's what happened out